Hey guys, this is Jeanette with Inner Sun Alchemy, here to give you your tarot forecast for the month of May 2018. This is for the sign of Libra. If you have a Libra rising, sun, or moon sign, this is going to be for you. I do recommend watching these in the order of rising, sun, and moon in order to get the most out of them, okay? All right, so let's jump right into your reading. I'm curious to see what is here because I am a Libra rising. So yes, let's see what's going on. Now, Libra, the card that represents your energy this month is the Hierophant or the High Priest in other decks. So this is the card associated with the zodiac sign of Taurus. And the sun is still currently in Taurus for this month. It will eventually be shifting into Gemini, but for the bulk of the month, it's Taurus. And this is your sister energy. So, because, both you and Taurus are ruled by Venus. And where Venus was, giving blessings and kind of planting seeds last month because she went through the Taurus energy, now the sun is coming through and magnifying and basically fertilizing the energy. Venus is the goddess, the womb. She is source, and then the sun is that divine masculine energy. So it is, giving that spark of life to activate the seeds that were planted. So you should see a continuing development of whatever was going on last month here, and a solidifying and a blessing and expansion of that. So I really, really, really like this energy here for you. Now, the Hierophant is also a spiritual energy as well. So you may be finding that this month that you are called to kind of sit in a different kind of space in terms of your spiritual experience and your spiritual work. If you are somebody that is in, like a light worker or a priestess or something like that, there could be a shift or an upgrade or a scale up of, how you interact with your clients, the services you provide, that kind of thing. And if not, this may be some kind of call from the divine to you. So just have a heads up, you Libra folks, especially Libra rising folks, that there's definitely some beautiful unfoldments happening here. Yeah. So in terms of your relationships, you have the Seven of Wands here. Now, this is good because Libra, you are the sign of relationships, but a lot of times you can get lost in relationships and lose identity. And part of your work is to really make sure that you are taking care of yourself first, and being more interdependent in your relationships as opposed to codependent. So having the Seven of Wands here shows that there is mastery, because the sevens talk about completion, but it is mastery over yourself. It's not a 9 where 9 would be about soul mastery. This is like mastery over your humanity. So this is, a very grounded way of approaching relationships. So that shows me that there definitely has been some growth here, and there's a greater understanding of how you need to show up and navigate your relationships. So that's really good to see. Now, in terms of your heart space and your groundedness, your emotional center, you have the Justice card, which is the card of Libra. So this tells me that you are actually fully in alignment with your divinity, with your higher self, and also with your soul. So this threefold aspect of being, humanity, divinity, soul aspect, or however you want to call it, that is happening. And that might be also why this Hierophant is showing up here in this energy for you, is that there is some kind of mastery or sitting really truly on your throne in a more physical context, not even just solely in your idea space, but it's actually showing up in your life, and this is something that people are seeing physically for you. So that's really beautiful. Now, in terms of your career, in your purpose, you have the Seven of Cups. So this is showing that there's a lot of opportunity showing up for you, and you may be a little overwhelmed with what to choose to put your energy into. And, you know, if you've watched me for a while or had sessions with me, you know that I like to say, especially with this card, because this is the card of Venus in Scorpio. So this is definitely a message from your ruler. But basically the message is go in the direction of the hell yes. If you have to continually deliberate on something and just be like, well, should I, shouldn't I? Then it's a no. You already know what's up. When Spirit speaks to you, it's very clear. You don't have to second guess, okay? Now, in terms of your finances, things are looking really good there. You should actually see a really huge influx of money coming in. If you are looking to travel, I'm picking up a lot of that energy as well too. Let the money that is coming in be put aside for that, okay? So that you can actually you know, have the kind of experience that you want to have as you travel. Because you're going to travel regardless, but, you know, travel in style. You're a Libra, so, you know, enjoy the good life, right? You're Venus ruled. Enjoy the good life. Now, also with that said, be careful to not overspend as well. I think, though, there was a similar message to, who do I get that message to? I totally forgot. Well, I don't want to get sidetracked, but one of the other signs had a similar message about, you know, you do well with, it was Cancer actually. Yeah, Cancer had this message. So you don't really do well with restriction, but you do well with plans. So as long as you have a plan for where the money needs to go, then you'll be able to actually budget without it being an issue. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But things are definitely opening up for you, and you should actually be seeing some really nice returns on investments as well too, if you do have you know, stocks and 401k and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, in terms of relationships and dating, you may actually meet some people this month. Venus right now is in Gemini, so that may bring up a little bit more flirtatious energy, but it's not really energy for long term. So just give you a heads up with that. If you are already in an established relationship, then this can mean that, you know, there's a little bit more flirtation, a little bit more dating energy, a little bit more spice and romance that's coming back in, which is important to you because that aesthetic is definitely, you know, one of your love languages, Libra. But overall, this is like really great energy for you. But overall, I'm getting the sense that there's just this groundedness to you, which, you know, is not really associated with air energy, but it feels like there's an embodiment of who and what you are on all levels of being that has happened. Like there's this integration that has happened and things are just moving forward and opening up. And again, it's kind of, it might actually be creating a little thing of like, okay, what do I do next? Because there's like this whole world that's open. Again, go in the direction of the hell yes. Go in the direction of the inner fire. All right. So that's your reading this month, Libra. If you would like to book a session with me, you can go to my website, innersunalchemy.com, to do so. Also, my rates will be rising in June. So if you've been kind of holding back or deliberating on whether to book a session, now would be the time to do so because these prices won't last. All right. I love you so much. Have an amazing time this month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.